I consider myself to be one.
I see them being or people being misled, just like I see them being misled and like everything else, because some people can only see, no matter what they're looking at or who they're looking at, some people can only see as far as their eyesight to take them, and will only see what they want to see in a situation. But I know I've seen certain situations like come about throughout people's lives where they like actually change themselves or change in a situation and would accredit it to something that they seen on social media. And since I see that happening so much, that's why I started to be like, hey man, let me get on in and
do my part
and do my part and try to shed some light.
I feel you on that sentiment. I think where I'm coming from is the motivation and the portrayal, because people are sheeple. Okay, so the glorification may be truly coming out of you towards righteousness, spirituality. Everything that you're saying could be spiritually and sound. It may be good advice. It may be everything that you have found to be true about love and everything else coming out of your mouth. But if your portrayal of life and what you are glorifying with your life, not necessarily just with your words, you see what I mean?
Right.
Then it comes with a message. It comes with it's righteousness with fame. It's righteousness with luxury.
Right.
It's righteousness with, it's really what people are starting to, it's not like the righteousness is just coming to the forefront and that's just it in its pure form.
Right, yeah, you're seeing everything else about the person.
Exactly. And you're seeing like, okay, when they reach success, because really a lot of people are starting to latch on to spirituality because they want to obtain success. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
The law of attraction. People are like, oh, I want to attract money to myself, so I'm going to start thinking positive. You see what I mean? That motivation.
Right.
What is it that's bringing you to this spiritual walk? What is it that in your journey is causing you to want to start thinking positively? Because that intent is what sparks your law of attraction. You see what I mean? So when we have spiritual leaders that are influencing people to start a spiritual journey of attracting things and putting out vibrations into the world for the purpose of bringing something back to them, the responsibility of that to make sure that it's guided.
I see what you mean. There was someone that I was following on Instagram that on a mental tip and on a spiritual tip, everything that she was saying was great. Really great content. She also had a very sexual side.
I see
that, and for me, not that I had anything against it, but it just clashed with the identity that I was looking for from that scenario, which is completely within their right to have that duality. But it just if you're using your page to serve the purpose of spiritual growth, also having things that are maybe sexually tempting for another individual, that's kind of productive.
Agreed.
And it's also, I don't know, if I'm coming and expecting this vibe from you, and you have this completely other vibe. Like, I'm like,
you are here lit.
I appreciate. I appreciate it. That's not what I'm here
what
for.
You said,
That's not what I came. But I hear you.
I hear you, but let me slide these DMs real quick.
That's what we're doing today.
That's what we're doing.
Okay. Right.
But I think that's an indicator that a lot of people should be aware of, because in spirituality you start to learn that your free will is up to you. Like you said, that woman is absolutely entitled to show whatever part of her body she wants to, and in her walk she's very justified. She could say, hell, I was feeling sexy today. There are times I get in there and do a little pouty lip. You want to be cute is that
before you go any further, when you do the pouty lip, does the shoulder come with it?
Mm-hmm.
That's
it does.
pouty
That's
lip
it.
shoulder. Okay.
You gotta give it a little kiss. Oh God! So, but the point. So for me, that's about as much as I do. I'm not about to have all my body parts being displayed on my personal page. That's just me. You might catch me with a little cleavage slip every now and then. You might, just a little something just to let you know I'm alive. But it's not about to be like, I'm like, cameras, angles. I'm not hitting all the angles. I'm not the type of person where I always have to be fixed when I get on my camera, because I want you to see really real, for real, this is me. I'm not trying to glorify some glammed up lifestyle. I'm not trying to glorify that I've obtained a certain level of success that I have not. Because I'm not going to say I'm broke, but I have not obtained access to the type of money that I want to have. But the point is that I'm doing my best to be personally mindful. Now, if I'm going out with my girlfriends, yes, I'm about to have some cleavage out. My legs are about to be greased up and popping. But he said greased up. My legs are about to be leathered. Yes, I'm getting ready to get them right. But the point is that what I'm telling you about the glorification, I'm not going to make it seem like that's what my life is about. I'm not going to make it seem like that is what makes me feel good about myself, because then everybody else that's watching me and saying, oh my God, I totally respect how she thinks. I totally respect her mentality or her spiritual walk. They're taking in all of that image. They're not just taking in what I say. It's just like a child. They're not, your children don't take in what you tell them. They look at you.
Yeah, and then the other side of that coin would be for us as adults to understand that these other people are just adults and just people too as well. And we have especially within our culture, just a problem with celebrityism and mixing it with spirituality, religious, like anything, everything that we hold on to. Like we will and not even understanding that we're missing the picture because we're caught up in the effect of something.
That's right.
So we need to just like get what you're supposed to from these souls, from these travelers in this dimension that have a message for you that they're spreading out through social media. You just grab that. You grab that message, you take it. You don't hold on to that person. Don't hold on to the persona. Don't hold on to none of that. And just be thankful for that message. And that's how you should see everyone. Everyone's just here for a moment to give you something. You just take it like that. Don't put them on no pedestal. Don't expect them to be in no certain way. If someone has texted something, wrote something, put a video out in a way that it helped you, then that's it. That's
there
it.
It is, right.
That's it. Like,
you got the goal.
You won. Don't make it anything more than that.
And definitely don't absorb the insecurities, the fears, the negative aspects of another person's persona. Because the part of human nature that is super duper wondrous is like we all have multiple personalities existing in us at all the time. Whereas you are different versions of you every second. So you can always choose to be something or not to be something. So, the more and more you connect with a person, or the more you admire them from afar, or you are soaking in their energy from listening to them speak, or, following after their life in so many ways, you're picking up parts of them. And if you're not careful, you can pick up things that you don't necessarily want or like. But just because you've allowed this sort of energy to be present, then it sort of just becomes a part of you. And that is what worries me about certain, Instagram healers and Instagram, spiritual journeys, because they get so popular and they get so celebritized. And it's just like, at what point do we stop making this about Instagram fame and making it be something that's more about building and having this camaraderie amongst each other? So where we're looking at it from a perspective of, okay, my platform is here for the advancement of these people. not to, benefit from them in so many ways. Oh my God, there's a person I know online right now who is selling information that is literally curated for free in another place. Instead of, and this is freedom information, you know what I mean? This is nationality type stuff. And it's like, if you just got that from a place for free, why are you now selling courses on how to get this information?
Right, courses and audio books.
Why are you doing that? This is freedom business. You should be giving that game for free.
Right.
Some game is to be sold and not told, but not the freedom game.
Not the freedom of your people.
The freedom of your people should be given willingly, with love, with patience, with, free.
It shouldn't always require a PayPal or a Cash App.
Yeah, exactly.
Or something like that for you to affect your people and empower your people. But I feel like it's always going to be like that. It's always been like that in every realm. So that's to be expected, and at least social media gives us the ability to spy them from afar, like point them out.
Tell if this thing is still on. It is still on. Have mercy. It is still on. Oh, okay.
We're doing good.
Yeah, we're doing good. All right, new segment. We got that out. Okay, we're gonna do catching butterflies next.
Okay.
Or what you wanna do? Manifesting you?
Catching butterflies.
Okay. All right. So for this next topic, it's about to get real ugly. Because we better start talking about relationships. That's everybody's favorites. And I'm getting ready to start getting emotional. I'm getting ready to be like, Brian, yes. I'm going to be like, Brian.
I feel like it's the name of this segment is Catching Butterflies. The idea behind it is a woman being a butterfly. The analogy that you don't try to catch a butterfly. You create an environment that a butterfly doesn't want to leave. And